What's up, guys? We're back live on the channel, live on the chat. Wanting to bring back cryptocurrency theory, guys. Drop into the QR code if you can. Send me some payments, guys. Where do we start, guys? Where do we start? Prices are doing phenomenal. All right, prices are doing fucking phenomenal. What's not doing phenomenal is the shifting situation of the middle class, guys. The middle class. Now, I don't know why people on this channel pretend that these videos that I make aren't for crypto when they have the most compelling argument for one to want to buy into crypto. So I challenge you today, guys, to go around today by yourself, with your family, with your friends, with your significant other, and go walk around just a normal place. And you tell me if the majority of society, the majority of the world, including myself, that's sitting here talking about this kind of stuff, is knowing what's going on. I don't think people have much of a clue about what is happening, guys. And it's not some like, oh my gosh, the world's coming to an end. It has directly everything to talk about the dollar amounts that are in people's accounts. And that, guys, is a very serious problem, because when I go to the bank ATM machines and I see a mound full of fucking like dumpsters full of, I'll take some pictures next time I go, dumpsters full of fucking receipt papers that have all zero or just very minimal accounting. It's almost like, why are we even putting this in here? Why don't we have this in some type of ETF or something, or anything's better than cash, right? Anything's better than cash. But here's guys why I'm going to tell you why everything might not be as good as cash. Let me tell you why. Because cash isn't doing too well. Cash isn't doing too well. In fact, when you go to the grocery store, have you not noticed? When you fill up your gas tank, I don't use gas, guys, but I can imagine. It's not doing too well. And what that means is, guys, is it's good for, let me give you a situation. Let me give you a specific situation so you can be in tune with what we're talking about here on the channel. Because a lot of people, it's not about what you think. It's about how we can think together to create the best idea to benefit, honestly, to exploit. I mean, whatever you want to call it, the current state of the economy. All right, so we have a large group of people, guys, that have been on fixed incomes. They work a salary job, they work a corporate job, they work they have normal working American jobs, teachers like my mother, things like this. So we have people that have these jobs that, yes, they've been employed, and yes, they've got significant increases in their wages. But here's the problem, guys, when you give a lot of people the ability to exploit money. And that's what's happened over the last couple of years, specifically during the Trump administration, and even more during the Biden administration. So go back and watch the video from yesterday. We're not gonna summarize that. But basically, they are making a good group of money type stuff, right? Here's the problem, guys. A lot of the money that was taken in 2020 and 21 got used to introduce new debt instruments that these people have now basically signed up for to take on. What does this do? This creates a very, very big problem. Let me tell you why. Because typically, most of the time, what people do in this type situation is they go buy as much as they are allowed to purchase. Meaning, they go buy a new car, they go buy a house, they go buy a fucking, a gym membership, or whatever. The list goes on, guys. You give a large group of people a substantial amount of buying power in a specific scenario. That is how people typically utilize those dollars, or the cash. And basically, there are people that don't. There are people that understand the circumstance of what is going on, and they read in between the lines. Like, I would say I was probably like 60% knowing, right? And there's people that have a much more of a tighter edge on knowing what is going on with that current economy. But we move that economy forward to where we're at now, guys. It's a much different playing ground in all sorts of things, from YouTube to job criteria people are thinking they're entitled to the money that people think they're entitled to. Because now all that money, the people that would have exhibited those type behaviors in that specific scenario are no longer available to do that. they're not able to do that anymore. So now they're left with not only that, but the rut and the burden of the lifestyle they took on during that artificially stimulated economy. So when you have that, guys, and then it's suddenly taken away at the price of a gallon of milk, at the price of that jackass that just mean mugged me as he drove by to take his pathetic dollars out of, we all know, his pathetic banking account, one would assume that what we're talking about here on the channel probably does, have a little bit of merit, right? It has a little bit of merit because you're taking away money from people. The government and the central bank is taking away money from people in the form of theft. They're just doing it in the form of inflation. So drop it in the comments, guys. Let me know what you think about what we're talking about here on the channel ongoingly. If you guys don't think this stuff has to do with crypto, I know, I think it was Morrison or somebody, Elise Morissette, the hit hard rock singer. So my point is if you guys don't think that has to do with crypto, guys, that has the most to do with crypto. So drop it in the comments, guys. Let me know.